So it all starts with iwi's invention, which is a completely new way to farm and grow microalgae on non-arable land.
3, 2, 1, and go!
Hi! Today, I want to talk about omega-3 fatty acids. Now, do you know omega-3 fatty acids? Well, if you don't, by the end of this, you will, because these are essential for so many of the processes in our bodies, like the health of your heart and your brain and your eyes. And most of us do not get enough of this in our diet. Now, it's actually estimated that 18 million Americans get their omega-3 fatty acids from supplements, and most of those supplements come from fish oil. But did you know that a lot of fish get their omega-3 fatty acids by eating algae? Yeah, I didn't know this. And this is where the going direct light bulb went off. So here's the thing. Why are we killing fish and sending them all over the world to extract these omega-3s when we could potentially get it directly from algae? I mean, first of all, is that even realistic? Can we bypass fish completely and go direct to the source? That's what iwi is doing. Algae 101. So algae are incredible aquatic organisms that grow really, really fast. Now, all they need is sunlight and water to grow, and they store carbon dioxide from the atmosphere as a natural carbon sink. There are two kinds of algae, microalgae and macroalgae. Macro being the big guys, micro being the little guys. Macroalgae are big, and they live in the ocean. They're also called seaweed, the stuff that washes up on the beach. Microalgae are tiny little plants that float in the water, and you actually need a microscope to see them. Fish eat the microalgae, the little guys, and this is where the omega-3s come from. So why should we care about going direct to algae to get omega-3s? First, let's take a look at the fish oil omega-3 market. In 2022, the fish oil omega-3 market was estimated to be worth $2 billion. It's projected to grow to about $6 billion by 2030. The growth of this market is driven by two key things. First of all, consumers are a lot more aware of the health benefits of omega-3s, and we have an aging population looking to live a more healthy lifestyle. Here's the thing. In recent years, the fish oil supply has experienced pretty significant shortages due to overfishing and extreme weather events driven by climate change. Our fisheries and our oceans cannot keep up with this demand, so we need a new solution. So iwi has created completely new omega-3 supply chains from the ground up. Now, these supply chains are much shorter and simpler than what we have today. So it all starts with iwi's invention, which is a completely new way to farm and grow microalgae on non-arable land. Now, non-arable land is land that you normally can't grow anything on at all, like a desert. So what the company does is they grow their algae in places like Texas and New Mexico using sunlight, salt water, and some nutrients. Wait, salt water in deserts. Let's take a look at that. Fun fact time. Most deserts and semi-deserts in the world are actually full of salt water underground. Now, this is because the water that infiltrates into the ground carries dissolved salts from the soil and rock. Okay, so back to iwi. Now, the company harvests the algae and extracts the omega-3s and transforms it into supplements. Now, these supplements can target things like brain health, heart health, eye health, prenatal health, and they're all available on their website directly or through retail outlets. It's supply chain time. Okay, let's talk about how complex the current omega-3 supply chain is, because this one's a doozy. Step 1. Fishermen catch fish in the ocean. Number 2. Fish is transported to a processing facility to remove its oil-rich parts. 3. Then it goes to another processing facility where the oil is extracted. 4. The oil needs to be purified of heavy metals and other contaminants. 5. The oil is put into a gel capsule and bottled. And 6. The supplement is finally delivered to the customer. It's a mess. Now let's look at what iwi is doing in terms of reimagining the omega-3 supply chain. Step 1. They grow and harvest algae in their ponds in New Mexico and Texas. 2. The algae is sent to California to a facility where the oil is extracted, encapsulated, and bottled all in the same place. 3. The supplement is delivered to the customer. Now, this is where iwi's supply chain gets even more compelling. They're able to grow their algae year-round on land that's previously been unable to be used, and 98% of their water is reusable. So, to sum it up, iwi skips the fish, skips the ocean, uses land that was previously unproductive, creates local jobs and high-quality products. I mean, to me, this sounds so much better than the current system. So it seems like everyone and their mother these days is hawking a new nutritional supplement, and the market is full of pretty questionable products with not a lot of evidence to back up those claims. So before we dive into iwi's products, very important disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I have no doctorate, I have no medical advice to give you, absolutely no. This is just us presenting the research that we've found to help you make more informed decisions. The decisions are up to you. So let's start with taste, because I don't know if you've ever had a fish oil-based supplement like, cod liver oil. It does not taste good. The nice thing about algae-based omega-3s is it doesn't taste like anything weird. It's a huge win in our book. So let's talk about quality. Iwi grows their algae in highly controlled environments, which means it's a lot easier to control for quality and also make sure that it's safe for consumption. This is not necessarily true for fish oil because ocean fish is exposed to a lot of toxins and heavy metals, which you really do not want. So in this case, algae is a big win in our books. So effectiveness. The company claims that their algae omega-3s provide 65% better absorption in the body than fish oil-based omega-3s. Now, this has something to do with polar lipids. It's actually really, really interesting, and it's really cool science, and we're not going to do it here. It's all on the website, right behind me. There's a giant scroll happening. You can go look. Okay, cool. So here's the most important part. What do customers think? Well, from our research, it seems that people really like it. I mean, there are thousands of reviews out there just on Amazon alone, and it's almost 5 stars consistently across the board. People have a lot of positive things to say. Price. So the company offers a variety of formulations at different price points, and about a month's supply will run you $25 to $40, which is basically on line what we've found with other omega-3 supplements. So we've got no fishy taste, super win. We've got high quality, safe ingredients. We've got the fact that people love it, and it's price competitive. Seems like a winning formula. So iwi and algae-based omega-3s make a lot of sense to us. Now, only time will tell about how effective the product is long term, but the company has created a way to produce a far better product according to all of our research, and it also happens to be far more sustainable, and it's price competitive. This is exactly the kind of thing we look for at going direct. Now, my fine friends, it's time for you to rate, review, subscribe. You know how this works. It's the digital age. Come on. Subscribe. We will see you next time. Ciao.
2, 1, and go!